Big, say hey. No, okay.
Oh!
I know I look crazy
Oh! He needs some milk!
to that later. I have been sleeping. Hold on. I have been sleeping all day. I've just been super drowsy. Let me make my ice. Hey y'all. So yesterday, I don't know what kind of mess I was talking yesterday. Let me put this volume down. I'm rewatching Teen Wolf, by the way, because I had stopped watching it, like, I don't know, it got too long. But y'all, I had a migraine yesterday, like even before they came and put this on, and I'll explain like what all of this is later. But you know, I thought I could like thug it out, but after the tech put this on my head, I had to take my migraine medication, and I was literally out all day. That's why I don't like taking it, because I fall asleep. Like, I'm in and out of sleep, and I'm very drowsy. I'm like pretty much like on sedation. Like, I can't deal with life while I'm taking that medication. All right, but hold on, let me put this down. I am, hold on. Just one. Y'all can send everything else. So freaking sexy. I love this. This looking a little janky, I don't know. But I love these shoes. I love heels like this because they're short. Yeah. These are it. All right. I just want to open that just to see how they look. This is for this upcoming Saturday. Today's Saturday, by the way. All right, y'all. So what all of this is, it's pretty much a EEG. I don't really know the proper term for it. I'll insert it here.
Electroencephalography, or EEG, is a technique used to measure the electrical activity of the brain. In EEG, electrodes are most commonly placed on the scalp of a patient, primarily to detect the electrical activity of neurons in the cerebral cortex. Typically, EEG does not record the activity of single neurons, but rather detects the signals created when populations of neurons are active at the same time. It mostly records signals from small areas of the brain surrounding each electrode. EEG is primarily measuring postsynaptic potentials, or changes in membrane potential that are elicited by neurotransmitters binding to receptors on the postsynaptic membrane. EEG provides an image of electrical activity in the brain represented as waves of varying frequency, amplitude, and shape. It can be used to measure brain activity that occurs during an event, like the completion of a task or the presentation of a stimulus, or to measure spontaneous brain activity that happens in the absence of a specific event. The typical electrical activity that occurs in association with an event is sometimes referred to as the event-related potential. There are a number of clinical applications of EEG. For example, it is commonly used to diagnose epilepsy and characterize seizure activity, to monitor sleep for the diagnosis of sleep disorders, and in efforts to diagnose or provide information about a variety of other types of brain dysfunction. While there are many advantages to using EEG, such as its low cost and ability to measure brain activity on the order of milliseconds, there are some limitations as well. For example, because EEG monitors activity in large groups of neurons, it is difficult to pinpoint activity seen using EEG to a precise location in the brain. And it records the activity of neurons in the cortex, but is limited in its ability to accurately record activity in deeper structures of the brain.
But when EEG is pretty much there, recording like my brain waves or something like that, and like these are like EKG leads just to like monitor my heart. So yeah, I mean, I know I didn't really give a good explanation on that, but pretty much for the past 2 months, my health has like declined, and I'm not gonna cry.
I'm not
Alright, pretty much my health has not been the best. I've been having, I had a seizure, not like a convulsion one like I usually have, but I like spaced out a little bit, and when I came back to reality, I'm like, what happened? Where am I? What's going on? So I had one of those, and I think those are called like absent seizures. And if that's because I just found out about those, if that's the case, then I've been having those like for a while. So they pretty much put this on, and then I would have my auras. Like my auras are pretty much like my hands are shaking. I get blurred vision. My speech starts to slur, and like with blurred vision, it's like this could be literally right in front of my face, but I would see it like all the way down there. I don't know how to explain it, but that's pretty much what's been going on with me for the past few months. I'm not sure what's going on, and I think my very first one was in January. Was it January? Yeah, it was in January. It was like a stressful situation at work, and I'll get on that topic later, but yeah, so pretty much I think like I've been under a bunch of stress, so that's what's like triggering my auras and my seizures and stuff like that. So they have all this just to see what triggers my auras or what's going on. And if I do have an aura, I have to press this button here or whatever, and then let me show y'all this. I'm doing laundry, by the way. This is pretty much what I have to Pixie's freaking litter. This is pretty much what records me. They have a camera here. I'm not sure if it's on right now, because I noticed that when like this is on, and oh yeah, it's on, but pretty much like recording and stuff, which is kind of cool. But I don't know if I've been out of the camera frame for too long, but I'm not about to take them in the bathroom with me. So right now, and what's crazy is I can't shower. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they just logged in to see what I was doing, but I cannot shower for the time period. Those pimple patches really work. I can't shower for the time period that I have these on. So I took a really good shower yesterday morning. I didn't put on deodorant, but I did put on some baby oil. My skin is still soft. So I'm just gonna clean my face, clean my area. Pretty much I'm gonna fit my toilet. I don't know how to say that in English, but I think it's like just washing your face, washing your armpits, washing your butt and stuff. So that's what I'm about to do. I already brushed my teeth. And yeah, this is pretty much going to be a vlog. I did have a vlog for the past couple of weeks, but when I started editing it, I'm just like, this is trash, because it was all over the place and it just wasn't hitting. So this is going to be a vlog, and then I'm going to do a story time about my surgery that I had, that I went through, because that story time is long overdue. So yeah, y'all will see me in my next clip. I'm about to go get ready, and if you haven't guessed, I'm nude under here, so that's why I have this blanket on. So yeah, so now that I'm all showered up or whatever, I'm gonna do some laundry. When I do laundry, full laundry, because yesterday I was doing laundry and I did not want to fold it because I was so freaking sleepy. Y'all, I completely lied. Thought I was gonna be like more proactive today. I mean, I just did laundry, well, folded my laundry, and all that stuff. Oh, but there's really like nothing to do with this being on me. I can't do much, walk around the house. And I don't know if it's because of this is on my head or just my migraine medication still being in my system, but I am tired. And I want some food right now. It's Saba. I don't think my dad's gonna get me anything. If he doesn't, I'm probably gonna like order something. But that's gonna be on my leg too. I don't know. I'm hungry. Excuse me. But yeah, right now I'm actually emptying out my camera roll. Can y'all see me? If y'all can't in the first few clips, I'm not editing it or anything. But I need to edit trash that. I am cleaning up my camera roll. And then just preparing myself for work. All right, so a little update. I just got some food. My daddy sent me money so I could get some food. Why do I feel like this is a ponytail? Let me stop. But I'm full. It was Dunn's River. I freaking love Dunn's River. I don't want to get canceled for this, but I think Jamaican food is better than Asian food. Just saying. Well, their rice and oxtail. I would say it's just rice and oxtail. Haitians is okay. Hold on, what's that? Whenever someone comes to the door, I have to look. But this is so freaking itchy. The guy told me like not to scratch or whatever, like up top, which I haven't really been doing because my locks are pretty clean. But I've been scratching the hell out of my kitchen back here and like these sides, and then my forehead is super itchy, which is annoying. But yeah, I'm just watching Teen Wolf. Pixie. Okay, Pix, they can't even see you, but dang, he just left. He was up here with me. Now he's coming back up. But yeah, I'm still emptying out my camera roll. So yeah, y'all will see me in my next clip. Now see, this right here pissed me off because why do they do that? Why do directors do that? Like, whoever wrote this, why do they do that? He's literally trying to explain to her everything, and she's like, don't. Allison, shut your bitch ass up. See, I knew I really didn't like this show growing up because of all this. Like, first off, it's like overly dramatic. It's kind of giving Twilight, but in show form. It's like, girl, shut up. It was never that serious. You talking about some don't, but you over here giving him a long ass kiss before he goes out there and fights whatever's trying to get y'all. Like, she really grinded my gears watching this show back then. Like, Allison, please. Right, Pixie? Okay.
You'll see.
Alright, so I don't think I ever told this story, but I don't know why, like, they're taking a test or whatever, and this just popped up in my head. So I remember when I was going to HCC, I think this was like my first year, was it? Yeah, this was my first year, first semester, first everything or whatever. So math class, how did the day start? The day was like perfectly fine or whatever, and by then I believe I already had a seizure at school. But this one, my math teacher, she was very like kind of, I don't know, she was a little odd to me, and her name was I don't want to say too much because it's Tampa, it's kind of small. Her name was Mrs. G. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, so this particular math class, she was very strict. She's like, no one shows up late, phones are off, which, you know, I get it, it's college or whatever, but like, she was like super strict. If you're late, you can't come in the classroom, you need a note, like just like over the top stuff. So we're in class or whatever, and I think the class is like an hour or like an hour and a half long. So she would let us take breaks, but I think like 5-minute breaks, but we had to be back in the room. So there was a bathroom down the hall from our class that everybody went to. So I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and go to the bathroom. So all the girls went to the bathroom or whatever, including her. She gets into the bathroom, like we're using the restroom or whatever, washing hands, all that stuff. She looks at me, smiles, goes back in the classroom. So as I'm like going back to the classroom, I feel a little off, like I don't know why. So I sit down, and my whole thing is, back then I used to be ashamed of like telling people when I'm having my auras or when I feel like I'm about to have a seizure, because I kind of know how to control myself when I'm having one. I just need to like prepare my body, like lay down or like take things out of my mouth or like clear like the area just in case I fall. So this was pretty new to me, and I still find it embarrassing till this day, but I definitely found it embarrassing back then. So I sit down, I'm still feeling a little off, and she's like teaching, like hardcore teaching the class, like going like this with the ruler, like, okay, this minus G and X equals whatever, and like she's just going in. So I raised my hand, I was like, hey, Miss G, I don't really feel so good. I think I'm about to have a seizure or whatever. And then the whole class was like, oh my gosh. And I remember this one boy, and this is why I don't like telling people that I'm gonna have one, because this one boy, he looked at me, he scooted his chair back, I think he was in front of me, he just stared at me, and I'm like breathing like that, and then he just like bolts out the classroom. I guess he can't handle stuff like that, which I get it or whatever, but I felt so embarrassed. So I tell her that, and she's like, oh, what would help you feel better? I was like, I don't know, like maybe calming music. She's like, okay, put on some calming music on your phone. And then she goes back to teaching the class. So I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, this bitch. But like the girl next to me, I think she was Haitian too, she took out my phone, she started like playing some classical music on Pandora, she was rubbing my back, she's like, you know, if you fall, I got you or whatever. I'm like, okay, thank you. Like I'm still like, my head is down, like I'm just still breathing hard, I don't feel good, and this lady is still teaching. I'm like, what is up with her? Like it was so rude and like inconsiderate. Like, what are you doing? I get that you don't want to cancel your class or cancel your plans or whatever, but when I had it in my first classroom like a few months back, that doctor, what's his name, Dr. Brock, I love this man so much. I don't know where he's at nowadays or whatever, but like that man really helped me a lot, and I really related to him. I'll tell that story later, but I really related to him because he told me that he used to have them, or he has them sometimes, whatever. So I'm so grateful for that man. But he stopped like his whole lesson plan. He told the kids to go next door and tell the teacher, and someone called the ambulance or whatever. But Miss G still kept teaching the classroom. Not Jackson over here. I don't remember him flirting with Allison like that. What's going on? Allison, you really pissing me off right now. Anyways, so she still continues to teach the classroom, and I think someone said, I need to call the ambulance. So they call the ambulance. I have to sit in the classroom, wait for the ambulance to come, and I guess by this time, like, the bell had rang for kids to come into the classroom. Y'all, I kid you not, I felt so embarrassed, especially with the outfit that I had on that day. I felt embarrassed. So, did Greg come to the hospital with me that day? No, he didn't. So, the ambulance came, they got me in a stretcher, and as we're going down the hallway, Damn, Scott. As we're going down the hallway, I just see kids looking at me, or young adults looking at me, whispering like, oh my gosh, like what's going on with her? What happened? And it was just, when I got to the hospital, there was like 2 or 3 more kids just in the stretchers waiting. And then one of the nurses came over to me to like get my name, give me a wristband, all that stuff. And she's like, what's going on at that school up there? You're the 4th kid that we brought in this day who either had a panic attack or a seizure. And I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't even have any words to speak or say anything. So yeah, I don't know why like this little clip in the show just reminded me of that. I just really think that was a wild time, because you're a teacher, and if I'm having a medical emergency, and I'm pretty sure they teach teachers this, like, stop your lesson plan. Stop. Because what do you think I'm gonna say? Miss G, I'm having a seizure just for attention? Like, girl. And then on top of that, y'all, she was flirting with one of the dudes, the dude that had ran out, bolted out, and looked at me crazy because I said I was gonna have a seizure. She was flirting with him all semester. Like, girl, I get she was probably young at that time, but like, do it to where it's not so obvious, because this feels like a Lifetime movie right now. Doing the most. Anyways, that's a mini story time in this vlog, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Alright, so I just got a migraine out of nowhere, and like, I thought it was like, I know I said migraine in the previous clip, thought it was like a little headache that was gonna go away, but this one is like throbbing. I don't want to take my medicine because I'm gonna be out again. I think I'm just going to try and take a nap, excuse me, to see if that will help. And I'm too cozy in bed to get up and make some tea right now. Just a little update. I'll let y'all know how I feel after my nap. Alright, so 3.5 hours later, my migraine is gone and I feel much better. These Pixie, stop. You still getting a bath. I hope you know that. These are starting to itch really, really bad. Excuse me. I think I'm Pixie, stop. I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm irritable because my cycle's about to come on, because I have this on my head, or because he's doing too much. Pixie, please. Please. Just stop. Oh my goodness. Move. Cut it out. What's wrong with you? Acting crazy. Y'all, the way this boy freaking looked at me, like, girl, he was trying to bite me, and I could not, like, just rewatching this, I had to laugh because he's acting crazy. Stop it. Cut it out right now. I'm not playing with you. That's why you get in a bath. Yeah. Fat nigga ass. Anyways, he's really been like irritating me for the past few days. Like, what's good with you? But I'm like very irritable. I don't know why, and very, very sleepy. I would never ever sleep this long or this much, so maybe I needed it. I don't know. So I'm trying to give him a bath, and he will not come out. You know what time it is, pigs. Let's go. I'm not playing with you, bro. I have all this stuff on me.
We had a lot of dreams. A lot. She started asking me what I do. And she kept asking questions. You have any idea what that's like? To have someone actually interested in the topic of chemistry. You're staring at all these vacant faces day after day. What is this?
Finally caught him. Oh
That's the symbol of it.
my gosh, Pixie. You did all that for what? Huh?
She's yours.
Dang, I'm out of breath. I got his soap right here. And then I have his other soap, but that one's for like ticks and fleas. Oh, boy, sit down. Back up. Because he likes to jump out. He tried to do that to me a few times. All right, let me take your collar off. Let me see, let me see. No, that won't work.
This is what I like to see. Rivals turned allies. You know there's no me and team like boys. As a coach.
Alright. I feel like my channel has watched me give Pixie baths like multiple times. And I just want to say to everyone out there who gives their pet baths like in the kitchen sink or when the tub is filled with water and y'all are reusing the same dirty bath water that they've been sitting in to rinse themselves off after the soap is like lathered into their body, that is gross. Yes, I am judging because that is nasty. Very nasty. Pixie, you stay acting like you hate these baths, but you know you love them. Like me, I have a bucket here. I have his loofah, his own personal loofah that gets washed every other week. That's when I give him a bath. First, I'm gonna use this one. But, yeah, I just find that ew. Because why are y'all doing that? That's just the same as you going to work 9 to 5. Say, for example, you're a construction worker or you work outside or you're working inside, like doing hard labor, hard lifting a lot of stuff and doing all that stuff. It requires your body to sweat. That's like you getting in a bath, filling it up with bubbles. Pixie, filling it up with bubbles. Ew. And just reusing that same water to clean yourself after the soap has gotten off your body. That's gross. Give me your paw. Thank you. Other paw. Thank you. Like that, I just find nasty. I can't with y'all. And I see it so many times, like, especially with the baby kittens. That's nasty. At this point, give me that kitten. For me, bacon. Good thing I started giving him baths when he was Pixie. I started giving him baths when he was 2 months. So at first he didn't like them. He hated them for like the first few months. But now he's chilling. He'll still probably cry like every once in a while, but not that often. I see you trying to escape. Cut it out. Because you're not doing nothing. You're not saying nothing. Be good. Ugh. Dang, why is it coming out so slow? My Pixie's gonna smell so good. Pixie, sit down, bro. You're not done. You're nowhere near done. Paw. Thank you. Booty hole. Pixie, down, please. Thank you. Boy. And then I can't wait to get him that pet dryer. Boy. Because right now he doesn't like when I dry him. Pixie, stop. What's wrong with you? You acting out today. Like, cut it, please. It's not out here. Alright. Wait. Now I just have a wet cat walking around the room. And I'm gonna hold you, y'all. I have been feeling very chunky lately. Like, this is not it, Chief, at all. Like, what's going on? And I've been going to the gym. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this mess and finish whatever I was doing on my phone. Hey y'all, so it is day 3. Either this mirror is dusty or I look dusty, or it's both. Pixie's wanna say hey. Okay, all right, now you're doing too much. Anyways, so I'm going to start getting ready for the day, and I woke up really late. Actually, that's a lie. I woke up at 5. I did my devotional and then I went back to sleep. But I usually never wake up at 9, especially like tomorrow I have to prepare for work. Well, I'm preparing for work today because I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to clean up my room, go ahead, shower. I'm actually going to attempt to like take an actual shower because, yeah. Shower was a success. If you're doing an at-home EEG and you're watching this, don't do what I just did, because I'm pretty sure they tell you like not to shower and stuff, but I just couldn't anymore. So since I have like these cup thingies here, yes, I wear sandals in the shower, I put this in there and then I just took a cup, put water in it, poured it on myself. I didn't get these wet, so just like my armpits, my arms, and everything below. So yeah. All right, so now I want some breakfast. I'm debating on if I want waffles or oatmeal. I'm really shooting towards oatmeal. I want something filling. And then I'm going to get started on emptying my work bag and fixing it.
My detention's an hour and a half.
So,
Oh. But I can't.
yeah. You know what's crazy? I feel like I kind of, no, let me not. Well, I feel like I kind of had like an aura last night, but now that I think about it, it was in my dream, and it was kind of like a little bit of sleep paralysis to like to the point where I couldn't wake up, and I was so, it was, what's that song called? I don't know what that song is called, but I feel like it's like, I mean, I know majority of the music that we listen to have some sort of demonic meaning behind it and something like that. But that song, it's like a really popular song. It's something on TikTok. I was singing, was it Let's Get to the Good Part? No, it wasn't that. It was something else. It'll come back to me. But I like visioned myself in my dream. I was looking at myself, but it was two of me. So I was looking at myself singing the words, and then I had on all red, and then I still had this on, but this wasn't on. It was weird. And then I sung like the little clip, and then like everything like went dark. Excuse me. And then I couldn't really wake up. Excuse me. So, dang, Pixie. Hey, say good morning. Oh, one thing I don't like that he does, if I'm on the phone and I put the phone on speaker, Pixie will literally sit there and like, why are you doing that? It's giving very much jealous and controlling. Like, cut it out. Anyways, I'm gonna go make me some oatmeal and yeah. Pixie, you really trying it now. I know I gave you a bath yesterday, but cut it out. Matter of fact, let me go get your collar. Why were you looking at me like that? Anyways, y'all, I want to cry so bad because my face is like so itchy. Can't wait to take this off tomorrow. I really can't wait. All here is itchy, and then I don't even know how my hair is gonna look. Oh my gosh, this mirror is definitely dirty. Y'all, I lied. I said I was gonna record my surgery story time today, but after I'm done with this vlog, I think I should close it out today. I'm getting it taken off tomorrow. I'll record it a little bit. What do I keep saying? Oh my gosh, my eye is itchy. I don't have enough storage on my phone, which I freaking hate. I can't wait to get my MacBook fixed. I have to ship that out. I know I told y'all a little bit about the story, but I found someone on TikTok who lives in Florida and they are affordable. I wish I found this person sooner. Once I get that done, I'll tag their info. But I'm super excited about that. I'm gonna send it out this week. Pretty much done cleaning. I put my work bag right here. Well, I'm not done though, but I'm done fixing my work bag. Now I'm just trying to find something to eat. And yeah, y'all. I don't know why I feel like crying. Yesterday, one of my friends came over to pick something up, and I immediately felt like crying because it's like, I don't want anybody to see me like this, even though I'm gonna post this and this is a vlog or whatever. But it's just, I don't know. If it's not Jenny or my dad or my mom, I feel handicapped in other people's eyes. Anyways, that was just my opinion, but I'm gonna get back to what I was doing and try to find something to eat or ask my daddy. So y'all, we'll see. Excuse me, in my next clip. Oh, and by the way, it's raining. It looks so good outside. I would show y'all my outside, but I don't want people to know where we live. Girl, not when you came outside with no shoes. Oh, excuse me.
Something?
So it is the next morning. I took a shower and everything. I had took these off, and look what happened to my chest. Literally, it was nothing but like paste in here, and like little these things. So I don't know how that happened to my chest. I just hope when I take these off, it doesn't happen to my face, because I got somewhere to be today. I did not know that was gonna happen. I just got out the shower and I'm gonna wash my face and lotion up. Y'all, good thing I freaking showered and did all that like before he came, because look at my hair. Oh no. And I got to go. I have to do my hair when I get off work. I'm pretty sure there's a right way to do this, but I'm rushing to get out the house. Look at this. Look at this. Major freaking acne. Scars right here. This is not it. I've already pulled out some of my hair. He told me I could use Dawn, but I'll see when I get off work. I'll see, because I did not plan on doing all this, and now I gotta figure out a way to style my hair. Come on. That does not sound good. Yep, one right here. Alright y'all, so this was pretty much the end of my vlog. I didn't say that it was the end because I was just trying to hurry up and get all this stuff out my head, but thank you so much for watching. Y'all will see me in my next video. Hope you have a great day, great night, great morning, whatever time you're watching this. Bye.